One of the biggest content creators in Africa, Wudimaya. Yeah, I'm talking about Ghanaian popular YouTuber Wudimaya. Wudimaya has just revealed that he took a lot of inspirations from Shatta Wale, Ghanaian reggae dancehall star, Africa dancehall king Shatta Wale. According to Wudimaya, he learned a lot from Shatta Wale, especially his consistency, how Ghana was able to keep the game running for decades non-stop, and he's always on top of the game. According to Wudimaya, Shatta Wale really inspired him, even to the extent that he inspired him to buy a car for his mom, and that made him to become a big fan of Shatta Wale. Though some people think he is crazy for becoming a fan of Shatta Wale, yo, how can you become a fan of Shatta Wale? A whole Wudimaya. But the truth is, he learned a lot from the same Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale really inspired him, on his journey to the top, for becoming one of the best content creators in Africa. He learned a lot from Shatta Wale, especially his consistency. Because you can't be hot in the game if you don't know how to keep the game running non-stop like Shatta Wale. So according to Wudimaya, he is a big fan of Shatta Wale up to date because he learned a lot from him and he's still learning from him. Wudimaya actually revealed this when he granted an interview to Cafu Day, talking about his life, his career, and how he became one of the best in Africa.
But it's so hard. Something I've been saying since he started YouTube videos.
It will be hard, man.
Yeah.
Growing up, what did you want to be in the future?
I wanted to, it was crazy, eh? I wanted to be an aviation engineer, thinking that I could make money and buy my mom a plane. But that when I grew up, I realized that was one of the useless, ideas ever.
You wanted to buy your mother a plane?
Bro, I didn't know what happened. I always wanted to buy my mom a plane. But that's why, when Shatta Wale, reason why I love Shatta Wale. Oh my goodness, I know people don't like the fact that I love Shatta Wale. People think I'm crazy for loving Shatta Wale.
Why do you like Shatta Wale?
See, when I was in school, when I was doing what I was doing, I was looking for somebody to look up to in terms of consistency. And I didn't get anyone. This guy created a studio in his house. And every day, he was releasing music.
Drop music, man.
And I'm like, you're not a YouTuber. I should be the one to be releasing. So I was like, wow, this guy, he works so I decided to just pick that consistency from him and then just start uploading all the time. And during that time, he sang that song, My Level. Maybe
I
today.
know my level.
Yeah. Bro, and that time I was so broke, man. I didn't have anything. And I was saying, Shatta Wale singing that I will buy a motor for my mom. And I'm like, bro, where do I get the money to buy a motor for my mom? But then when I made, I think my first $10,000, Shatta songs came in my mind again. And I used that money. I don't know whether I'll get more or not, but I just felt like, well, I go buy a motor for my mom. And just that alone. That's why I bought my mom a car, even before buying a car for myself. I just don't know. There was something about that guy's consistency and the things that he talks about. And today it's not about plane anymore, it's about a car. Eh?
Two quick questions.
Yeah.
What was mommy's reaction when you got
She
her
cried.
car?
She checked out the video. She cried. She cried for everyone to cry.
And that's coming from one of the biggest content creators in Africa, Wudimaya. One of the finest in Ghana. Actually, you hear what he talk. People they think say they crazy because he become a fan of Shatta Wale. People they think say he mad because he is a fan of Shatta Wale. But actually, guys, do you know how Shatta Wale they inspire people to become great in their life? Wudimaya is a typical example. Wudimaya is a testimony of how people learn from Shatta Wale. How people get inspired by Shatta Wale and they become great. They succeed in whatever they are pursuing. Not just Wudimaya, we have so many great men out there, big names, big personalities who are fans of Shatta Wale, and they are still learning from Shatta Wale. So they don't sit there and underestimate a fan of Shatta Wale, bro. They are people with big dreams, big aims. And, a typical example is like Wudimaya. So yeah, Wudimaya is out there giving Shatta Wale his flowers. Thanking him for inspiring him to become who he is today. And these are the things we love to see, inspiring one another, and getting motivated to go for whatever we believe in. This is what I have for you on this episode. So keep it locked here for more entertainment gist, more entertainment updates, more entertainment gossips. I think subscribe, like, comment, and share. It's your boy Shadrach. I'm on the crap. Have a nice day. I'm out.
Subscribe Shatta Wale Crab's channel for more entertainment updates.